Like me, he is the pride of Montreal, and it's great to have a champion in studio. He is the One Championship strawweight kickboxing champion, representing Montreal, representing Italy. Does a lot of training here in America as well. John DeBella is here. Hello, John. How are you?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
How are you? Good?
Welcome, welcome. Yeah. And he brought the belt. I heard this is like 30 pounds. Holy smokes. This might be the heaviest belt.
It is. That's what I wanted to show you.
Wow.
And they told me to bring it. My marketing
team
told me to bring
look at this. Jeez Louise, this is it really 30 pounds?
Yeah, 26 point something pounds.
Why do they have to make it so heavy?
I don't know.
And you're 115? What are you, 125?
125.
125. And they call it strawweight, but over here is strawweight. Look at that. Wow. Is it annoying so you're coming home from Malaysia and stuff with that thing?
From Thailand, yeah.
Thailand?
Yeah.
Sheesh. Well, great to meet you.
Great to meet you.
Great to have you in studio.
Thank you for having me.
And shout out to your dad as well, the great Angelo DeBella. What a nice man.
Yeah.
Is he here too?
He's here. He's in the back.
Okay, we'll say hello to him afterwards.
I will.
Great to meet a fellow Montrealer as well. Where in Montreal are you from?
So I'm from the east side.
Okay.
So we're from the St. Michel, Hunsick area.
Okay, and that's where you were born, that's where you grew up, but you also represent Italy.
Yeah.
Because you are as Italian as it gets.
As Italian as it gets.
What are you more proud of, your Canadian roots or Italian roots?
Both, of course.
Okay, you don't want to pick.
Yeah, I don't want to pick, but I'm like, I'm both.
Okay, and what a run you've been on, right? Only 2 fights and 1 championship.
Yeah.
Both wins. You won the vacant title last year. You defended it in October. How was life for you in 1?
It's good, man. 1 is treating me well. Shatter is doing a really good job with 1 championship. It's getting bigger. 2024, they're coming to the States, coming to America for 4 shows.
4 shows.
So yeah, and some of them are going to be on the East Coast. So I'm excited for that.
Okay. How do you feel? Because prior to those 2 fights in Asia, all your fights were here in America.
Yeah.
Do you like traveling all the way there to fight?
I love traveling to Thailand. It's one of my favorite countries to fight. But I miss home. I miss fighting at home in New York here. Yeah.
You fought in New York, MSG.
Yeah.
Had you have been to Thailand prior to?
Yeah, I've been to Thailand before.
To train?
Yeah, for sure, yeah.
Wow. And okay, so your dad, legendary kickboxer, 3-time world champion, a staple. I think he opened his gym at 19
so
in Montreal?
1988, in Montreal,
in the East End. And so like for you, was it just like you had no choice?
No, he gave me a choice. Like he didn't force me into it. Like I think he preferred like me not fighting.
Okay.
But it's in the blood.
So you were just hanging out at the gym?
Yeah, like all day, like after school, straight to the gym, and ended up just like always training, and ended up being world champion.
Do you remember when you started to think like this is going to be my career?
Yeah, I always as a kid, I always saw him training and everything, and we used to come travel for New York because he used to fight here in New York as well. With Lou Neglia. He started my career. Lou Neglia started my career.
Ring of Combat.
In Ring of Combat, and he does kickboxing fights here in Manhattan and in Brooklyn. So that's where I started my amateur and professional career. So I just started, and I'm just here.
Do you have other siblings?
No, I'm the only child.
Oh man.
Yeah.
So you had to follow in your dad's footsteps. There was no choice.
Kind of.
And how did your mom feel about that?
She's used to it because of him, but yeah, she gets nervous. She has to be there at all the fights, though. She always has to be there.
Even the ones in Asia?
Yeah, she comes.
She flew out?
Yeah, she flew out.
Because there are some parents who want nothing to do with their kids' fights.
No, she wants to come.
She wants to be there.
Yeah, she wants to come.
And your dad is in your corner.
He's my head coach, yeah.
Yeah, so what is that like? What is that dynamic like? Is there ever a point where you're not talking about fighting?
Sometimes, sometimes.
Yeah?
Sometimes, but yeah, we always, every day we talk about fighting, strategy, future opponents, all the time, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, it's interesting because I don't even know if the audience will know this. In Quebec, kickboxing is illegal.
It's illegal, it's not allowed.
Which blows my mind that we're still in this point. For those that may not know, why is it illegal?
I have no idea. I think it's a rule that never got accepted, and it's like an old school. Because in America, in North America, kickboxing is not like the biggest right now. It's MMA and the biggest, and boxing. But that's why I want to change. That's what I want to change. And the platform for 1 championship is the biggest. And hopefully, we can come to Canada one day, and change the rules.
Is it a rule thing?
Yeah, it's a rule thing.
But how could MMA be illegal and not kickboxing?
I don't know. I don't know why.
Are there any talks to change this?
Yeah, I think I'm the only one that could change it, and hopefully I could do that, yeah.
Are you comfortable with that?
Yeah, New York
pressure?
is good. Hopefully, I'll I don't mind, I don't mind fighting in New York for the rest of my life. I don't mind, but yeah.
You got to have a fight at home, no?
Yeah, maybe.
You don't care about that?
Yeah, I do. I wish.
It just feels so, there's always weird rules in Quebec. It wasn't for a moment maybe still like was jiu-jitsu competitions?
I think they just started allowing.
What is
that
wrong
now.
with these people?
I don't know.
It's a weird place sometimes, Quebec. I'm allowed to say that as a Quebecois.
We both are.
Yeah. I grew up in TMR.
Yeah, nice.
You know TMR?
Yeah, of course.
Ville-Mont-Royal.
Ville-Mont-Royal.
But it's been a while since I've been there. It's been like 20-something years. But like everything feels like they make things difficult for
all
no
the time.
reason.
That's why I call New York my fighting home.
Okay.
And like they adopted me. Like New York adopted me, and I'm very popular in Brooklyn, especially. That's where I started my first pro fight. So I have a lot of fans here.
So do you come and live here for a bit?
So I come like back and forth. I come Montreal, and every month I come visit, and train and do some training
to
here.
New York.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Which part of Brooklyn?
All over. So where I started fighting is Brighton Beach near Coney Island.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So that's where I started.
With a lot of Russians there.
A lot of Russians, yeah. So that's why there was a lot of Russian fighters, and that's why I trained with them as well. Yeah. So
and it's so weird to me that you can't do it in Quebec. Can you do it in other parts of Canada? I know one wouldn't go there.
I think on the West Coast.
Only on the West Coast.
I think on Vancouver and stuff, yeah.
So because of that, have you ever thought of I know you have 2 pro boxing bouts.
Yeah.
Have you thought about MMA or no?
Yeah, of course. I always think about MMA. That's why my dad coached a few times some UFC fighters, and that's where he met you for the first time backstage at UFC's in Bell Center in Toronto.
Yes.
Yeah, he's trained like Chad Priest, Jojo Calderwood, and a few others. Yeah.
Yeah. And so, what about you? Have you trained?
I trained some grappling. Yeah, Marcelo Garcia here in New York. As well. I've been.
You went there.
I've been there a few times. Yeah.
Were you there when Dylan Dennis was there?
No, I wasn't.
Okay, that's a problem. But do you like it, or do you feel like you only?
I like actually. You know what's? I like doing the jiu-jitsu alone. Like I'm
mixing
more
all of it.
Yeah, I like instead of mixing all of it. Like when I was having more fun learning like the jiu-jitsu alone. I was like, cause I'm more of a technical guy.
Yeah.
So
do you feel like it's probably not in the cards, but you may have to dabble in it?
Well, that's what I like about one. They have all the sports.
That's true.
So they have MMA, kickboxing, Muay Thai, and submission grappling. So whenever I can ask like Matt Humer and Chatri, whenever I want, like just switch over.
So a lot of the haters like to talk smack about one. Like we had a guy on Mike Hogan recently saying they're going to go out of business. What could you tell? Are you happy there? Do they treat you well?
They treat me well. Yeah, I'm very happy.
Pay you well.
Yeah.
You're
they're
taken care of.
They're not going anywhere. 2024 will be huge.
Yeah, you feel that.
Yeah, I know some things. It's gonna be huge.
Okay, what can you tell us?
I can't tell you much, but they're gonna say it, and it will be huge.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you like the fact that they have all the different?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah. It's so many options. Anytime I could just switch over to MMA, or now like I saw there was like they introduced it one time a few cards ago. There's boxing with MMA gloves. It's called super. Yeah, it's kind of cool too. Yeah.
You like that?
Yeah.
Now, why'd you take the 2 boxing bouts? Was that just to stay active?
Yeah, I was stay active. At the time it was like COVID, so I was coming from a 3-year layoff from kickboxing because of COVID.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to stay active, and there's only thing I could have done was boxing in Montreal. Yeah, because traveling was hard.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, yes. So you did get to compete in Montreal. It just wasn't in your bread and butter.
Yeah. Boxing.
Is that weird for you when you're boxing and like you're so used to throwing the kicks?
Yeah.
Do you have to kind of tell your brain not to do that?
You have to switch it off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that hard?
Yes, it's hard. I got used to it though because I've been sparring so many pro boxers, like world champions as well, and so I'm used to doing the boxing sparring. So yeah, it was weird at first, and then I get comfortable. Yeah.
Is it hard to find guys your size to spar?
Yeah, that's why I come to New York to spar as well, boxing as well. Yeah.
Okay. In Montreal, is it hard?
Yeah, they're all bigger. They're like 150. Yeah, it's not.
Wow.
Yeah.
What do you walk around at?
I eat 130, 120, 128.
So your sparring guy is 20 pounds higher than you.
It's hard. Yeah.
That's a problem.
It is a problem.
You could get hurt.
I'm used to it.
You're okay.
I'm
quick enough.
Good defense.
Yes,
good defense.
yes. You're like a bit of like a social media darling. People love your videos because it's so quick.
Yeah.
How do you like that? Do you like the love that you get?
Yeah, it's cool. Everybody's treating me well on social media. I'm getting used to it.
And you got cool style.
Yeah, not bad.
I mean, that's a Montreal thing. That's a Montreal Italian thing. You have to dress. Well, is that all from you, or do you have someone helping you out?
No, it's all from me. Yeah.
Okay. What about the espresso?
Yeah.
One day I come here and there's a bag. Do you know about this?
We sent you. Yeah,
yes.
I think we sent you.
First of all, I thought maybe it was someone trying to poison me.
No.
Because it was like, there's a bag here. I see St-Pierre bagels, which is a staple in Montreal.
I heard, that's why we heard that you liked it.
I love it.
So actually, I have a story for you.
Okay.
For St-Pierre bagels. My grandfather, when he came from Italy to Montreal, he opened up a bakery called Boulangeria Salerno.
Okay.
On the east end of Montreal, and he was friends with the owner, which is an older Jewish man in St-Pierre Bagel.
Wow.
He was friends with him, yeah. So one day the owner asked my grandfather if he needed somebody to help him at the bagel shop, and my grandfather sent a relative of ours, and now he is the owner. Joe Moreno is the owner of St-Pierre Bagels, and that's him now.
Your grandfather?
No. He sent a relative.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and now he's
wow.
Yeah.
So who is he in relation to you?
So he's my dad's cousin.
Is the owner?
Yeah, he's the owner.
Wow,
of
that's
St-Pierre.
royalty.
They're Italians, yeah.
Holy smokes!
Yeah.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
So in Italian, is he still around?
Yeah, he's still around.
Still around,
Yeah.
and this, for those that don't know, the best bagels in Montreal.
Yeah.
Were that like people here in New York think that their bagels
No,
are good?
no, the St-Pierre bagels.
Yeah,
Is the
you
best.
probably don't eat a lot of bagels.
I eat a lot of
You
bagels.
do?
Yeah.
Okay, I mean 125, 130. The ones in New York are like so plumpy, they feel
Yeah.
fake. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
they're just like.
Yeah, so you could have like an espresso or the Bella Espresso
okay,
with a
yes.
bagel.
Yeah, so the espresso, because
Yeah.
in the bag were the bagels
Yeah.
and the espresso.
Yeah.
Which thank you very much for that. That was very, very kind of you guys. And then I looked up is it your own espresso company?
Yeah, it's my own espresso
Your
company,
company.
yeah.
Wow. How did that start?
I always like before training, I always have an espresso. Even when I was a kid, both my grandfathers used to always like as a digestivo.
Yeah.
After a meal, you have an espresso.
Wow. And so
I have a little cup for you.
a cup right now.
Yeah, for you.
Wow.
Well, I don't have the coffee with me. I can.
No,
bring the
you
cup.
hooked us up with two
But, yeah.
bags. Oh, look at that. That is beautiful.
Hey.
Thank you.
Salud.
So yes,
Salud.
you know, there's a place, I don't know if you know I appreciate this. Thank you.
problem.
I love coffee.
Yeah.
There's a place in Montreal in Little Italy called Cafe Italia.
Cafe Italia.
That is my dad. Every morning he goes
Wow.
there.
Wow.
He's been going there for years. And then last April, my dad is a huge fan of coffee as well. Last April, I went with him and we went in the line to order.
Yeah.
And I asked for a cappuccino
Yeah.
with the almond milk.
Yeah.
And the lady looked at me like I had just like spat in her face.
They Cafe Italia just
Yes.
put oat milk.
They just did it.
They just
Oh,
did it.
wow.
They just
I need
put
to go
milk.
back.
Yeah,
I'm
they
going
just put-
tomorrow
Yeah,
to Montreal.
Wow. Okay, cool. So
Yeah,
they
yeah.
have at Cafe Italia.
That's
oat
new.
Milk. It's oat milk. Yeah.
Why was she so offended by
I don't know.
the
It's the old.
it's the old school?
Milk. Yeah, the
Are
old
you
school,
okay
yeah.
with that?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Almond,
With that. Yeah,
oat.
but I have espresso, no milk in mine. Always short, single espresso in the morning.
No
and
cappuccino, nothing?
no cappuccino.
Not even a double?
Double shot of espresso, but never.
Yeah.
Yeah, never
Now, what's
milk.
the difference between short and long?
A bit more water.
Water.
They put a bit more water. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
and do you so do you have like one of those fancy machines
Yeah.
where and it's your own beans?
Yeah, I chose the.
Where do you get them from?
So we have a friend of ours who manufactures them in Montreal, barista manufacturer. They have they get beans from all around, and you pick your own. I pick my own blend.
Wow.
And everything. Yeah.
Look
and,
at you.
Yeah.
All by yourself?
Yeah, and my girlfriend as well. She helps me out with it. Yeah.
Okay. When did this start?
Honestly, like 6 months ago.
That's it?
Yeah, we just started it. Yeah, it's not even online yet. It will be online at thebellaespresso.com soon.
Okay.
But in the next within this month, it will be online.
And what prompted you to do this?
I don't know, I just wanted to start. I always wanted to start my own thing, and then I always thought about what, and espresso came.
That's your thing?
Yeah, it's my thing.
Were you drinking espresso like when you were 10 or something?
Yeah.
Why? Just because?
I don't know. My
family?
grandparents. Yeah, after eating, always a digestivo.
Wouldn't that
and
like
that's
make
it.
you crazy as a little kid?
little bit,
I mean,
a
I
little
have a 10-year-old.
But all Italians are used to it, so
Sure.
Yeah, and we talk with our hands.
Yes, that's right. I see that's your emoji of choice. And so is the dream like to open up your own coffee shop?
One day, hopefully, but more online. We'll stay online with the.
You just want to sell.
Yeah, I
you
just
don't
want to sell the
have a
beans.
place.
Yeah, maybe one day the place. Yeah.
I've always dreamed of that.
Yeah.
I've had a dream, half coffee shop, half barber shop.
Yeah.
But don't mix them into one spot. Like there's
Yeah,
a
you
little
have to put, like,
door.
you have to put a little
Because I don't
door.
want the hair going into my
you don't want
coffee.
the hair.
And
Yeah.
but, like a place where people can maybe get the coffee and go sit.
Yeah.
Or vice versa, get a nice haircut and come sit
Yeah, that'd be good.
afterwards.
That'd be good.
I think rustic,
Yeah.
like a little wood.
A vintage.
Yes.
A little dark wood.
Yes. I just got my own machine. Now, I used to have the Nespresso machine.
Okay, no.
Crap.
No.
It was crap. But I just got one, a Jura, Juara.
Okay. Yeah.
So it takes,
I heard of them.
it grinds the beans or it takes already grinded.
Okay.
But it smells so good.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, when you have like a real what's it called, grinder?
Yeah.
It's really good.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
what a different Nespresso. Crap.
Yeah, no.
Starbucks, crap.
No.
Crap.
The Bella
Any good
Espresso.
any good spots around here that you like?
Sorry, yeah, like
Coffee
actually there's so many. There's Pizzalino, there's Cafe Palermo, which has the Cannoli King. He's really good. Yeah, there are a bunch of spots here. Yeah.
Montreal coffee is great.
Yeah.
Now you have to infiltrate.
Yeah.
Are you going to hope to sell to a lot of these places like Cafe Italia?
Hopefully, but we're gonna stay online. Yeah, we're staying
All right.
online. Yeah.
I'm getting excited about it. I don't know
Yeah.
anyone who just started their own coffee company
Now you do.
like
Say
that.
no
Yeah.
more.
So, okay, so you're a kid, you're young, you're watching your dad, you're around the gym. Do you have any other dreams?
No, this
was always your dream?
Yeah, like fighting, being world champion is my dream. Yeah, and then the coffee just happened now. But also, I'm a coach at my gym. My parents own a kickboxing gym, what we said before. My dad's gym. I'm one of the head coaches there, and it's us three, me, my mom, my dad. Yeah.
Your mom's a coach too?
Yeah, she teaches the kids. Yeah.
Wow. Did she compete?
No, she never competed, but she's a black belt at our school. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. How come she never competed?
No, she's not. She's not that type. It's just more like traditional and stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the kids, do they know that you're a pro fighter?
Yeah. They all look up to me, and
they must
that's
love
why
that.
we have like a lot of kids, and they all look up to me. So, yeah, it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what about, like obviously I've been to many of GSP's fights and all that. Are you starting to get the type of coverage that you deserve in Montreal? Are people starting to show you love?
Yeah, a lot of people know me in Montreal, but more I get the coverage in New York.
Really?
Yeah.
More in New York than Montreal?
More in New York than Montreal.
Wow.
Yeah, I guess because I had all my pro fights here, so I guess I have so many like media coverage. Every time I'm here, I get like a bunch of media stuff to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
You fought for a while with Glory.
Yeah.
How was your experience with them?
It was good. It was more it wasn't like I had a signed contract with them. I had like one fight deals with them.
Okay.
And that's where Lou Neglia, because they never had my division, Glory. Yeah. So like Lou Neglia put me on the shows and made me get experience. And it was cool. It was a good experience with them. But I fought under like Cedric Doumbe's cards, Alex Pereira's cards.
Yeah.
So it was good. It was a good experience. But nothing beats better than one, man. One shows, one events are huge.
You're very happy.
Yeah. Every time I go there, like I get mobbed with people in Thailand. Everybody knows who I am.
What is it like over there?
Yeah, it's crazy.
One is gigantic.
Gigantic, yeah. It's huge.
That's why I wonder, like, why do they even need to come to America?
That's where, like, I feel like I think they should, because I want to make kickboxing and Muay Thai is going to be huge here. I have a feeling that it's going to explode once they come.
Why do you think that's never happened?
I don't know, because there was no big platform like one.
Right.
That had that. So
well, I mean, Glory's done shows here.
Glory's done shows, but it's not one.
Right. Yeah. All right. But like, there's never. Is it maybe because there's never been like a true American star?
Yeah, I believe so.
Because it's been like Scott Coker used to promote. Strikeforce used to be kickboxing back in the day, and it's been on ESPN and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But yet for some reason it never took that leap like MMA did.
Yeah, that's why we like now that we have the best strikers on the planet, and now I feel like we're growing even more. All the strikers are growing. Also through social media helping.
Right.
And it's gonna be big once like, we do more shows in the States. It's gonna be explode, man. Like last time, one came to Denver, sold out.
Yeah.
Sold out. Like they all came like see Rotang, came see DJ.
Yes.
It was huge. Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah. What's fun about them now is the mix cards, as you said. I know some people don't like that, but I think that's what differentiates them from like the UFC or Bellator or PFL here. You know what I mean?
You don't see that often, yeah.
No, you don't. And I wasn't at the one in Denver. Were you there?
I wasn't there, but I heard a lot of people like tell me.
It seemed like the people were really into it.
Yeah,
like they weren't booing when it was.
Yeah, especially when Rotang was fighting, everybody went crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, Rotang is Muay Thai only, right?
Muay Thai only.
So you can never fight someone like him, or
I could because now he's doing kickboxing, but I had a heavy division.
Yeah, what weight is he?
135.
Could you do that, or is that too?
It's too big for me.
Too big.
But hopefully we could do a catch weight.
Is this a real thing?
Yeah, they could do that.
No, is this something that like is in the works? Are you?
I don't know. It's not happening right now because he's fighting Takaru.
Yeah. But I've heard you say you want Takaru too,
yeah,
right?
I don't mind fighting.
Is that
Takaru
the dream
as well.
fight?
That's a dream fight.
That's like top of the list.
Yeah, that's a dream fight. I trained with him before. He's really good. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you think that's possible?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think they said he's a bit too big for me right now. So, but eventually, hopefully, I get bigger.
Yeah. What do you think? Yeah. What do you think you'll like cap off at?
Hopefully, I'll get like 135. Hopefully, yeah. It's hard to gain more weight because I fast metabolism. I lose a lot of weight.
You do.
Yeah.
What a life.
Yeah.
I wish I had a fast metabolism, if I'm being honest. And you're eating a lot of pizza and pasta
every day,
like
almost.
that.
Yeah.
Every day almost. I don't believe that for a second. 125.
That's my mom. Everybody. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
What's your favorite pasta?
Oof.
Mine's tortellini.
It's good.
I like a good tortellini.
Ravioli, a good homemade ravioli is good.
It's nice. Yeah.
Rigatoni is good too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tortellini in brodo, my favorite. The soup.
Yeah, soup. Yeah.
Tremendous.
That's really good.
My mom makes a great one. Also, I'm Lebanese, but for some reason everything we ate was Italian growing up.
Wow.
Lasagna,
Yeah,
rigatoni.
lasagna. If you get a good homemade lasagna like my family does it, Yeah, it's really good.
Pasta arrabbiata.
Arrabbiata, yeah.
Capellini. I mean, I could go on and on about all these. I'm getting and her tiramisu is
Tiramisu, my mom makes it.
really your mom.
Yeah, my mom makes one of the best.
I would like to do a little battle. The tiramisu. I would have it for breakfast. The one that my mom would make.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was so good. Probably not the healthiest.
My mom would put now that the Bella Espresso. She'll put like the Bella Espresso on it.
Yes.
And now,
So now it's like a real
now it's like
homegrown
really
thing. That is amazing.
Yeah.
So when you come here, how long are you staying here?
I stay like sometimes depends the time. Like sometimes I'll stay 3 days, sometimes I'll stay 4 days. Yeah.
Just to train.
Just to train, talk with my dad's friends, Lou Neglia and everybody. Get together with everybody. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so your last fight was in October.
Yeah.
Do you have any idea when your next fight will be?
I'll be finding out very soon. Yeah, about my next fight, but nothing yet. But soon I will be finding out my next fight.
Would you like to be more active?
Yeah, I'll be more active. That's one of the things that we talked about. We're going to be more active in 2024 for sure.
Like how many fights is possible?
3.
3.
Yeah, hopefully 3.
Okay, and you think they'll all be kickboxing?
Yeah, then 2024 I think kickboxing will be just kickboxing.
Do you have any interest in Muay Thai?
Yeah, of course. I just first want to be one of the pound for pounds in kickboxing. Okay. And then I'll go on and try a Muay Thai fight.
Who would you say is the kind of face of kickboxing right now?
I would say Chingiz Alazov is really good. Rico is good too. Rico Verhoeven is one of the faces. I would say Chingiz Alazov is really good. Georgia Petrosian, there's a bunch of them. Yeah.
Right. Is Petrosian still with?
He's still with one.
With one.
I think he has. I think he has one. I think he's gonna be fighting one more time. Yeah.
Nikki Holskin.
Nikki Holskin's really good too. He's with one as well. There's Reagan Ursel. Yeah, there's a bunch of fights. Super Bond's there. Yeah, right. It's really good.
It's just amazing that it's so popular. Like I was watching Rico's last fight.
Yeah.
In Holland. Did you watch it?
Yeah.
And they'll get like 20, 30,000 people. And here, it just, for some reason, has not crossed over.
Yeah. And Japan is huge.
Right. Japan
is huge. That's what they're doing, the Raw Tang versus Takaru.
Oh, right.
In Japan. So
that's early next year, right?
Yeah, early next year, yeah. It's going to be huge.
Takaru's not the one that, he's not the one.
He fought Tension.
Yes, Tension. And who's the one that Floyd fought?
Tension,
right. That was crazy.
Yeah.
Was that a dark day for kickboxing that he got smoked like that?
Maybe. I don't know.
like if you fought a boxer right now, do you feel like it would be like?
I have a lot of boxing experience, so I think I'll do good. Especially somebody my weight, I would do good.
Other than the kicks, being a major difference. In terms of the actual technique, like the stand-up, the stance, would you say that there are a lot of differences between the two?
Yeah, a lot of differences,
Like what?
Like you can't, like in kickboxing, you have to stand a bit more taller for the kicks.
Yeah.
In boxing, you have to bend your knees a bit more. You can watch out like a bit more. You have more defense, you can move your head more in boxing. Kickboxing, you can't move your head too much because you're going to walk into a kick.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow,
yeah. If you move your head, bob and weave, or you slips, you can walk into a kick or a knee. Yeah.
Okay, so it's actually better not to move your head in kickboxing.
Yeah, you can't move your head too much.
Too much, but a little bit.
Like a little bit.
Right. And how did your dad get into it?
My dad, he started with Kyokushin karate back in the day when he was young.
GSP too?
Yeah, like George,
yeah.
That's why we have a close relationship with George from the karate days. Yeah.
You know him?
So, yeah, we know George,
Have you trained at TriStar?
Yeah, we went, they call us for sparring. I sparred, a few times at TriStar, when I was younger.
Okay.
Yeah.
Never with George, too big.
Not with George.
Yeah.
Maybe I did a round with him, but maybe I forgot. Probably think so, but it was a quick round probably. But yeah, it was. We're like everybody open mat, and he was there as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
So your dad starts off with karate. Was your dad born in?
He was born in Montreal.
In Montreal
as well. He grew up. We all grew up Italian. Italian was our first language. And everything.
Oh, really? You speak Italian?
Yeah.
That's where the accent is.
Yeah.
So he gets into it. How does he get into it?
He just started doing karate, and then they introduced him to kickboxing while he was at the karate school. And he used to go spar on his own, no trainer. He just go spar at boxing gyms, and then So he used to mix up with the karate kick with the karate and the boxing, and he used to mix it up.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then he just turns that into a career.
Yeah, and then he just opened up his gym, and then he just started. Yeah.
When he was winning world titles, how old were you?
I was born.
Do you have any recollection of this?
Yeah. I was there at the last few fights. Yeah, here in New York. Yeah.
What was that like seeing your dad?
Yeah.
Fight? Is that nerve-wracking for a kid?
Yeah, I don't know. I was really small though. I was 5 years old in his last fight. Yeah, so I was really small. But yeah, I was a bit nervous. Yeah, I had a nervous feeling, and I still have those nervous feelings when I fight now. So it's I've been used to those nervous feelings.
Yeah. Because I was thinking about this on Saturday. I was watching the boxing in San Francisco. Devin Haney.
Yeah.
Do you watch boxing?
Of course.
Are you a fan? Okay.
Yeah, big boxing fan.
and there was a woman who beat Ebony Bridges, and her daughter was there.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
And she's crying, and I'm like, man, this poor kid. I don't know if it's healthy. We saw this a couple of weeks ago also with Mike Perry. His kid was in his hand crying after he beat Eddie Alvarez. And I don't know if kids are like, I don't know. That's why I was wondering if you recall being super nervous, super anxious.
I had a little fear, and that's why as I got older, I overcame that fear by fighting.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And so how are you now before your fights?
Now I'm good. I'm good.
You don't get super nervous?
I don't get super nervous. No.
At all?
Zero, no.
You're fighting for the belt?
Yeah, now I'm used to it, but I get nervous probably day before a bit, just don't walk into anything, because anything can happen in a fight.
Sure.
But that's it. That's all, yeah.
When is the last time you lost any? Because you're undefeated as a kickboxer, undefeated as an amateur, undefeated in pro boxing.
Yeah.
Do you remember the last time you lost anything?
Probably in training and sparring, maybe.
Doesn't really count.
Probably doesn't really count. But that being undefeated doesn't really bother me. I don't really care about being undefeated. I just want to win one fight at a time.
Right.
I don't really care about undefeated.
You don't think about the
it's more of a marketing thing.
Sure.
Yeah, because they promote you as undefeated and everything, but I really don't care. I'm fighting guys I'm getting thrown to the wolves in one, right away. So, and you got to be on your A game every time. So I really don't care about the undefeated. I just want to win. I'm very competitive, and I want to win every fight, one by one.
But just the sensation, the feeling that comes with losing is completely foreign to you.
Yeah.
You don't even know what that's like.
Yeah, but
on a big stage.
Yeah.
Did you
on
lose
a big stage? No, I never got that feeling.
Wow.
No.
And how many years have you been competing for?
Since I was 10 years old. Yeah.
And as a pro?
I was 19.
19?
19, yeah. I started as 19. I turned pro at 19 years old.
What were your friends thinking when you're, fighting and you're in high school and stuff?
Yeah, I didn't have many friends because I was in and out. I was traveling a lot. I didn't have many friends in high school. I just had a small circle. I was always training, so I didn't have time for friends.
Did you go to school?
I went to school, yeah.
Okay.
I graduated.
You did?
I just never had time for that's why I was nobody really saw me. I was always training and going around, coming to New York, back and forth. So, yeah.
When you cross the border, what do you tell them you're doing?
Just going New York for training.
Okay, that's okay.
That's okay.
Yeah. I was just asking, did your friends think it was weird that you did this?
Yeah, for sure. It's not normal for a kid to do that. Yeah.
Especially turning pro at 19.
Yeah.
Jeez Louise.
Yeah.
But it's all worked out.
It's all worked out.
We need some new fresh blood coming out of Montreal.
Yeah.
There hasn't been a lot
There's not many champions coming out from Montreal. Is there now? We have Artur Beterbiev, me, and Ali.
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah, Olivier Mercier. You know him?
Yeah, I know him.
He's a legend. Love that guy. Beterbiev, yes, he reps Montreal, but originally not from, I think, Dagestan or Chechnya.
I think he's from
Dagestan. Have you ever met him?
I met him a few times, yeah.
He's incredible.
Yeah. I trained in the same room as him.
Oh, wow.
He's an animal.
Where is that?
We train at a few boxing gyms. A lot of boxers, they go around. We all go around to different gyms to spar, as well as we have actually the same strength coach as well. So he's very, very cool.
Nice guy?
Yeah, nice
GSP
guy.
has kind of taken him under his wing a little bit.
He's taking all of us. George, he's always watching all of us.
Yes. Yeah. He's one of the most amazing superstars that I've ever met. Because you talk to him, you had to have no clue that he is who he is, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And I know he goes to the Jewish Y to wrestle over there, and people are just always telling me oh yeah, I saw George in the locker room today. He's just getting changed with everyone there.
I know. He's just a normal human being.
It's crazy.
Yeah, that's what makes him one of the greats. Yeah.
Right. And who else is there? Even in the UFC, a lot of the Canadian fighters are coming from Ontario or the West Coast. Not a lot from Quebec right now.
Not a lot from Quebec right now.
Why do you think that is?
I don't know. You tell me. I don't know.
I don't know.
What do you think?
Is it legal to train kickboxing?
Yeah. Train.
It's legal to train, but not to fight.
Not to fight. Yeah.
Makes no sense.
I don't know.
You could spar. It's not illegal.
It's not. You can spar.
Yeah.
I sparred.
Yeah.
I spar him.
It just I would love to know the reason.
I would love to. I think it's a law that never changed. Yeah.
It's just an old law.
Yeah. That's what I think.
Bizarre. And obviously the Grant brothers are there.
Yeah.
Otis and Howard.
Really good. My dad actually baptized Howard's kid.
What?
Yeah.
Your dad?
Yeah. My dad, my parents, both of them, they baptized Howard and Howard's son. Yeah, Jacob.
Wow. Yeah. Wait, how does that work? Is your dad? Is he? Pardon me for not knowing, but is he a priest or something?
No. Just because
anyone could do it.
No, because Howard's wife is Italian.
Okay.
And they, in Italian tradition, you have a godfather.
Oh.
So yeah.
And the godfather gets to.
Yeah. So my dad's the godfather.
Legend. I remember when Otis Grant fought Roy Jones
Yeah.
on HBO Boxing many years ago.
Yeah.
What year were you born?
96.
96. Maybe it was a couple of years after that.
I think I remember.
And he lost like in the second round or something. It wasn't very close.
Okay.
Maybe it was the third round. I was so excited that our own Otis
Yeah,
Grant
yeah.
was fighting Roy Jones.
That was legendary,
He got smoked. But he is a legend in the Montreal scene.
Yeah.
There's been some great boxers coming out of Montreal, like with Yvon Michel. I think you fought for them too, right?
Yeah, I fought twice with them.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I hope you get to fight. I think it would be a great story if you get to fight in a kickboxing.
Yeah, in Montreal. Hopefully one will try to do it. But like, yeah, that's what I was talking to Chatri about. Like, and he's like, we'll see. We'll try to make it happen one day.
Yeah, because they've only had the one American event.
Yeah.
I've heard no plans.
They have 4 next year.
But Canada is one of them?
No, I don't think so. No.
4 in America?
Yeah, 4 in America.
Okay, and you're going to compete on those?
For sure one of them.
Okay, will your next one be on that?
I hope so. I think so. I can't say much.
Okay, sorry. And they have the Amazon deal now,
Yeah,
so
big
people
deal,
get to watch?
Yeah, that's why like North American, that's why the audience is getting bigger every show. Yeah.
Okay. And you can make a solid living. It's not like you have to do, because you see now Doumbé, he comes over to MMA.
Yeah. No. They're
good.
treating me well. I'm getting well. Yeah.
Pereira
Pereira went to MMA.
A lot of these guys, it feels like they get even more famous when they go to MMA, but you don't feel the need. You don't feel like you have to.
No.
And plus, if it doesn't work out, you got the coffee.
That's it. There you go. But it's working out. Everything's
working.
Good.
Okay, I'm just looking out. I'm just looking out. And you've got like the old school sort of, even your Instagram picture is like the old school.
Yeah.
You try to.
Yeah, I like the old school
I feel like
Marciano and Jake LaMotta.
With the tank top and everything, the undershirt.
Yeah.
You know, like I feel like that's what you're an old soul, if you will.
Kind
you
of.
know.
Kind of.
I like that. That's good. We need more people like that.
We do.
Even were you rocking a mustache, or was that just
no? That was like one did like
from
November, and one.
You would have been perfect with the handlebar mustache. I don't know if you can grow one.
I can't grow it all.
It would fit the hair and the everything.
One day.
It'll be great. All right, so you can't tell us when you're going to fight again.
Not yet.
But it's going to happen soon. First quarter of 2024.
Yeah, I believe so.
Defending the title.
Yeah.
Even though it's strawweight, it's 125. I don't even understand the hydration thing, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, so you just gotta you gotta be hydrated like going into the weigh-in. You gotta like drink.
Yeah.
You gotta drink before. You gotta be hydrated weigh-in. So they test your urine.
Sure.
In the back.
Oh, wow.
They test your urine in the back, and you give it in. They test it, and if you're hydrated, they put you on the scale. If you're not hydrated, you have to drink water and make the same weight. And
sheesh.
Yeah.
Why do they call it strawweight and not flyweight?
I don't know.
That's what makes it confusing.
Yeah,
because universally strawweight is 115.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know.
Can you ask Chatri for me?
I'll ask him.
Okay.
I can ask him.
I appreciate it. Thank you for stopping by.
Thank you.
Great to meet you.
Thank you.
I can't believe how heavy that belt is. Are
heavy.
those real diamonds, by the way?
Yes, they are.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I feel like that's even heavier than the actual MMA belt.
Yeah.
Is that possible?
No, I don't know. I have no idea.
I've never held the MMA belt, but it just looks.
I think it's the same thing.
Is it the same one?
Same one.
Exact same one?
I think the heavier weights have a bigger one. I'm not sure, but I think the heavier weights have a bigger one.
And even heavier than that?
Yeah, I think so. I'm not sure, but I think that's what I've been told.
And the women have the same size?
Yeah. I know, it's heavy.
Yes.
It's heavy. And they tell me to bring it everywhere, so one arm is
Your
getting...
dad told me that you didn't really want to bring it.
Yeah, everybody's making me bring it. Yeah, so it's good though.
Look at that thing. I would bring it around too.
Yeah.
Pain in the butt. When you go on the plane, do you check it?
I carry on. Because they give me a case.
Oh,
and they give me a case. Yeah.
Oh, they give you a cool case.
Yeah, they give me a nice case.
It's good life. Good luck to you. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. And obviously, good luck with the coffee as well. And thank you for this. Thanks for watching. We appreciate it very much. Hey, if you like this video, give us the old thumbs up. Subscribe as well. You could get many more of these videos on the channel. So please do that. We would love you forever if you did so.